we all know that Microsoft is very strong, is a leader in enterprise, in entertainment, in desktop. In online there is this small g that is working quite well. How do you think to close the gap? What will Microsoft do to close the gap with Google?
Well, there's a few different things going on in the world. We lead Google in things like email and IM. We lag Google certainly quite a bit in search. We lag Google in overall advertising revenue because the biggest advertising business that exists on the internet today by far is search. So in some senses, while we lead in some areas, and I'm very excited and proud of that, I think your question really is, how do we, in ad revenue, in ad platform, and particularly then in search, how do we make progress? And I have a simple view of this. I think there's going to be a lot more innovation in the next 10 years in search than there's going to be in many other important applications in the world. In fact, I'd almost say there hasn't been that much innovation in search in the last 5 years. The user interface is still largely the same. There's additional content types like maps and books that have been added. There's more content on the internet that's being indexed. But I think the future is one of great innovation. And if we're patient, if we're willing to do the basics, which means to be relevant, to have many documents, to have huge data centers, if we do the basics right and we differentiate through innovation, I think innovation will work and serve us well in improving our position in search specifically.
Parliamo un secondo di aziende e Microsoft, visto che oggi siamo un evento così legato poi a soluzioni pratiche.
Yeah. As we talk about the next web, there's kind of what does the next web mean to advertisers this year, 3 years from now, 6, 9 years from now. I was just with a panel of advertisers and we all agreed this will change quite dramatically over that time period. Even what an advertisement is going to change. It's interesting. I don't know exactly Italian TV, but in the US, for every hour of television you watch, you have to sit through 16 minutes, roughly, of advertising. Online, if you have to get one banner ad or a 20-second video ad, most people are very upset. So how do we give people the tools, not only to design good ads online, but ads that are relevant and interesting and exciting? I think from an advertiser perspective, the website that you build for yourself and how it uses content and community in addition to commerce will be important. I think the way in which you make yourself discoverable to people through social networks, through search engines will be important. I think that the way in which you target, who you target, how you target them, and how you give them an experience that isn't like an ad that's bothering them, but an ad that's interesting and important and relevant to them, all of that will exist in some form today, and all of that will improve. Microsoft will have the ad platform, we'll have the tools for building the ads, we'll have tools and technologies for helping people design their web presence, we have the tools, the social communication tools, so a lot of building blocks and a lot of opportunities just for people to come advertise.
Microsoft has got quite a lot of things actually.